Everybody, it's Wednesday night. It's time for Super Geeked Up. Buddy Slam.
Let's
Suplex. That's right, folks. We've got a bit of a wrestling theme going on today. We'll tell you about that why in a minute. But I'm Jeff. Welcome to the show. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. Joined as always by my co-host, Fernandez.
Oh, yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah.
All right, brother. And we, as our special guest, we've got Charles Cherchio, Sticks from Rennavision.
Hey, thanks for having me back, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming back. By the way, before we get going here, before the show started, we had a great super chat from our buddy Craig Nadaccio. 20 pound, actually, because he's in Wales. Hey, guys, just quickly jumping up for the show, heading to bed now, but wanted to send some love from across the pond. Have a great show. Hail the chat. I'll catch you later. Don't forget to talk about your books. Hashtag SGU. Thank you so much, Craig. You rock. He's also one of our patrons. So that's great. If you want to be like Craig, you can do a super chat. It's a little $sign below your window. And I might as well get this out of the way right away. You can subscribe and like if you don't mind. That helps us out. All right, we are going to be talking about some wrestling stuff, some assassin stuff, like fictional, don't do it in real life. And we're going to play superhero sound effects and super camera free, so some geeky games for you. We'll talk about what Chuck's up to, and we have a YouTube poll going on here, and I themed this because we are doing some wrestling talk today. So the poll is, what's the best? Hang on, I'm trying to bring it back up. I lost it for a second. Here we go. What's the best fictional name for a female wrestler? Full credit, I used Claude AI to come up with these names. I asked it for punny fictional female wrestling names. These were some of my favorites. I actually had a lot of funny ones. Macho Ma'am, Stone Cold Jane Austen, Whamazon Prime. This is the one. The fourth one probably made me laugh the most. You have to know who this is, but Taekwondo Cat. Who she's a singer, right? Is that right?
She's a singer.
Yeah.
That one made, I don't know. That one made me, actually a lot of them made me smile. But that one in particular did it.
Now, not with the last name Prime, but there was a wrestler called Glamazon. So.
Oh, a female wrestler called Glamazon?
Yeah.
That's a good name. Was she like big like an Amazon?
Yeah, she was a big burly woman.
Nice. Anyway, right now, Stone Cold Jane Austen is in the lead with
like
Macho Man and Taekwondo Cat tied for second.
Yeah. Those are good.
Sorry. I like that just because I'm imagining like the author Jane Austen as a beefed up wrestler.
Well, she would have her
books.
Well, she would have her. Isn't Stone Cold the one that has like the verse, the pseudo Bible verse? Is that him?
Yeah, Austin 3:16.
Austin 3:16. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So she could have a quote from one of her books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And kind of like the $1 million man, she could, instead of stuffing money, she could stuff a page from her book in the person's mouth.
Oh, there you go.
Them.
When she insults someone, it's a Pride and Prejudice, you know?
Yeah, there you go. Very nice. She's like, take that.
Very well, very well done, Francis. Very well done.
Prejudice. All right. Anyway, hello everybody watching live. I see Johnny Nukes there, Ariella, Norbert, Pierre, Josh. Thanks. We appreciate it. Thank you for watching the post. Anyway, you can vote in the poll to the end of the show, but let's get to our first wrestling question from Francis. Well, from me, but Francis is going to read it.
Yes. So Queen of the Ring is a movie, apparently, that opens next week and features... her name's not Felicity Smoke. What's her real name?
No, her name is Emily Bett-Rickards.
Emily Bett-Rickards.
I put that because I wanted to be funny.
Well, from Arrow as buff real-life wrestler Mildred Burke. Wow, that's quite the name there, too. What fictional female characters would make good wrestlers?
So think of a fictional character who you think would be good in wrestling, professional wrestling, like not Olympic wrestling.
She actually, I saw this, at least the poster, and wow, she's got some
yeah, so I didn't know this existed until yesterday. I was doing research for the show.
Okay. Yeah.
She played Felicity in Arrow. That's where I know her from.
Yes.
But she's buff, man, now for this role. She got jacked.
Yeah, good for her.
And then I looked up Mildred Burke. What I don't like is for some reason she changed her name to Burke when her real name I thought was already great. Her last name really was Bliss. Like that's a great wrestling name.
Yeah, but
Mildred
maybe she
Bliss.
just
Well,
did,
Mildred's not a good name, period.
right.
But it's of the time. It's
Wow.
of the time. Sorry, I just don't like the name. But you know, she was in the 30s to 50s was her
When
heyday.
what
So
year? When what was her era? What era did she wrestle?
30s to
Do you remember?
50s was her heyday.
Okay, so there you go. So by changing your name from Blitz to something else, it took away from like the Blitz of 1940 or from World
Sure.
War One or two.
Oh, but it's Bliss, not Blitz.
Oh, well, never mind.
Okay. Sorry,
Wow.
I said Blitz.
I
That
thought
could
you
work
said
too for
Blitz.
Too
wrestling.
nice.
though.
It's too
That could've
friendly.
worked too for
Bliss is a
wrestling.
happy thing.
Yeah, Bliss is
Well, it
happy.
depends if she was a face or a heel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
whatever. But yeah, she was like she was a huge figure in wrestling. I did not know this. And she really spread it around to all these different countries. All right. Anyway, so yes, let's see. Fictional female character make a good wrestler. You can tell us in the chat as well or in post in the comments. What do you got, Chuck?
So my fictional character for a good wrestler would be Mimi from the Drew Carey Show.
I didn't really watch much of that. Who is that?
So she was like one of Drew Carey's coworkers, and she was a bigger woman, and she was always like covered up in like this heavy makeup, and
That's a good one.
she was kind of mean to
That's a good
everybody.
one. I like that one.
Oh, okay. So she'd be a heel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's a good choice. Actually, she's a real good choice. Actually, yeah, because she was mean anyway. She was already
she
kind of
was.
mean and tough. So yeah, that's a good choice.
Folks, if you don't know, heel means you're a villain in professional wrestling. Face means you're a baby face. You're a hero, basically.
Yeah, you're the hero. Yeah. Good guy.
You know what's really interesting though? That Emily Bett Rickards, who played Felicity Arrow, is now in a wrestling movie, and Stephen Amell, who played Arrow, starred in the wrestling show Heel. So they both have now played professional wrestlers.
Yeah.
So now they just need to team up.
Steve Amell has actually been in
WWE, right?
A couple matches in WWE. Yeah.
Well, because in real life he's a big wrestling
That's
fan,
right.
right?
He had
He's a
beef
big
with
wrestling
someone,
guy.
didn't he?
He what?
I think it was The Miz.
You said he
think
hit
it's The
someone?
Miz.
The Miz. Okay.
What did he do to? I mean, they're supposed to hit each other. That's the idea.
Yeah, kind of point, Francis.
Oh, my internet's really acting up. I'm sorry if I'm delayed or if I'm anything, but my internet's really acting
Well,
up
yeah,
right
you're
now.
something.
So
You
I don't
are
know if I can
anything,
stay
you're
much
something.
longer if this keeps up because it.
All right, we'll continue while he's pausing. That's right. Ariella says, Mortal Kombat, Sonya or Katana. Oh yeah, I like that.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Were there any? None of the Mortal Kombat characters are really wrestlers, right? It's all pretty much martial arts, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
was-
that's all martial arts.
No, because Street Fighter had Zangief. He was the wrestler.
Yeah, Zangief was a wrestler. There is that one guy with the in Mortal Kombat with the robotic arms. That's kind of he's not really he's more of a boxer, I guess. But
Well, I mean, I know we're talking female characters, but if it was male,
Yeah.
we could go. Who's it? Is
Yeah.
Goro the forearm guy? He would be good, right? In wrestling.
Goro was the forearm guy. Yeah.
Carrie
Yeah,
says,
he would be the
obviously,
wrestler.
obviously Harley Quinn would make a great wrestler. She's good with props. She probably bites and has fantastic flair. That's actually a great choice.
Yeah.
She does
Yeah, I
have
can
great
see that.
flair. She has the hammer, which would be perfect for like illegally using items
yeah.
to save people.
Pulling it out of her back and whacking it. Yeah. Good. Yeah, that's a good one.
She's got a great costume already for wrestling. No
Okay.
matter what costume you use, really, of hers,
Yeah.
fits.
Yeah.
That's a good choice. All right. Now, I'm trying to think of a really good one. I mean, I guess a lot of heroes and villains have good costumes for it already. Like Poison Ivy would have a good costume for wrestling.
Yeah.
Although there's no vines to use there, right? Unless she brought a plant with her.
Yeah, yes.
Who else? Who else would be good? Oh, you know what? I think what the fuck's her name? Black Canary. I think Black Canary would be good.
Black Canary. Okay.
I mean, again,
Um,
I know she's a martial artist, but still, whatever.
mhm.
I'm sure she's learned some grappling stuff. And again, I think her costume would be really good for wrestling, like the costume she wears
Well,
with
yeah.
the fishnet stockings, the leather jacket.
Yeah. That's kind of I agree.
Between Daisy Ridley's Young Woman in the Sea and Emily's Queen of the Ring, Hollywood has put out two 1900s era's athletic women movies. They're unrelated, but we need a third for a trilogy. Oh, so what was Young Woman about Daisy Ridley? So what kind of athlete was she? Carrie, tell us, please.
I'm thinking maybe she was a swimmer, but I don't know.
You might be right. I'm just checking for Francis here. Okay, Francis is doing some resets on his equipment.
Okay.
We'll continue though.
Yeah. But I
All
haven't.
right.
I'm going to go see Queen of the Ring, but I have not seen Woman in the Sea with Daisy Ridley. Yet. I don't know when that came out.
Oh, yeah, a woman and of the sea. Okay, you're right. It must be swimming. I missed that part. Yeah. All right. I'm trying to think who else. Any other choices who would be good? And now, right. Yours was a good choice because she's not a superhero. She's just a regular person for Drew Carey, right?
Yeah. Her superpower is being
mean.
Mean. Yeah. I guess if
Then
we're talking,
I could see Roseanne then, kind of also for the
yeah,
same
Roseanne
reason.
fits that same kind of mold.
Yep.
Would want to meet her in a dark alley. Comic book wise, or like other TV wise, trying to think like there's a lot of newer female characters, I guess, in Marvel, like any of like the history of Spider-Man and Spider-Man starts in the wrestling ring with Clubber Hogan, right? So why not like Spider-Gwen or one of the other Spider females?
That's you're right. It does start with wrestling. Spider-Man, yeah. Wait, was that his opponent, Clubber Hogan?
Yeah, I think it's Clubber Hogan or something like that. Something Hogan. And like in his first appearance, that's who he goes to make some money, and the promoter doesn't pay.
Yeah.
The robs the promoter, goes off and kills Uncle Ben. Spoiler alert. From 60 years ago.
Classic. Well, it's been retold so many times.
Oh yeah. So.
Daisy played Trudy Ederle, the first woman to swim the English Channel. Great movie, by the way. Oh, all right, cool. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the tip. All right. Gee, I'm trying. Oh man, I feel like I'm trying to think of just like other like movies or shows where they're not necessarily like heroes, but they could make good. Mm-hmm. Oh well, just from the physicality of it, Sarah Connor from T2 would be badass.
Yeah.
Like T2. Just think of her body. She was so jacked in that movie.
She was pretty jacked in Dark Fate too.
Oh, I never saw that one. So
you never saw that one? Yeah, she shows up pretty jacked up in that one too.
There you go.
So yeah, that's a good pick.
Let's see. We got Ariella says Maze from Lucifer TV show. She knows all the moves. Okay, I didn't watch much of that, but all right, that sounds good.
Yeah, I never saw Lucifer.
And Carrie says the new Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man show is really good. Speaking of Spider-Man, that's a new animated series.
It is very good. Yeah, on Disney Plus.
Oh, okay. Is that Peter Parker or Miles?
No, it's Peter Parker.
Okay.
It's a different version of Peter Parker.
Is it him like as a teen or?
Yeah, he's in high school. Yeah. But it's like an alternate universe show. So it's not like MCU, or it's not 616 comic version. It's its own version.
Okay.
But it was good. I highly recommend watching that. It was really good.
Is the first season already over?
Yeah, the first season just ended last Friday.
Okay, so not very many episodes like usual.
There's 10 episodes, but they did 2 episodes a week for 5 weeks.
Oh, all right. Well, that's interesting. That's unusual.
Yeah.
All right. So, folks, if you got any other ones, you can keep putting your female fictional characters that would make good professional wrestlers. You got a who? By the way, who is? Because so Chuck here knows a lot about wrestling. Actually, who are your favorite wrestlers, male or female,
Like right now,
or of all time?
of all time. Okay, so of all time, Francis emulated him this in the beginning of the show. It would be Macho Man Savage. Really liked him. I really loved his mic work.
Yeah, too.
And I thought he was really great, no matter where he was, like WWE, WCW. I thought he was really one of the better wrestlers of his era. A lot of people still kind of generate back to Hogan. Hogan, of course, without Hogan, we probably wouldn't have a lot of what we have now with wrestling, because he kind of transcended what wrestling was at the time. And then female wrestlers. So for female wrestlers, I'm gonna go of all time, I guess, and she's still in ring now, and that's the WWE's Bailey.
Oh, okay.
Bailey. She hasn't been
I
in
liked
that
Bailey
long.
a lot when I first saw her when she was face, but then I didn't like when they turned her into a heel, which she still is, right?
She's kind of in between right now.
Oh.
She's kind of in between right now. Yeah, when she came out, when she first came on the scene through NXT, their Upground promotion, she came out. She had the big those blow up thing that would flare, and she was a hugger. She'd say, "I'm a hugger."
Yeah. When I first saw her, I thought she was like this super peppy, happy person,
and she was at that point. She was.
And this is where, like, well, I'm not really into wrestling anymore because this kind of stuff kind of drives me a little nuts. So the happiest person basically in wrestling turns into like this brooding or like mean. It's like, all right, whatever. I mean, I know that's what they do, but
yeah. And she was like that for quite a while, though. I mean, she was a face for a couple of years. So that's kind of long in that business to be one thing. Like,
I don't know.
Like you look at
some people go their whole career being one thing.
Well, I was just gonna say, like, you got John Cena. John Cena was only a heel for a little while, and then he's been the face for the longest of time, up until current. I mean, this is his last year wrestling.
So, I didn't know he was still wrestling.
Yep, he wrestles like once or twice a year. But he's
so
been
busy
doing
making movies.
He's been doing movies and now TV with him be doing Peacemaker. So now he's not doing stuff right now, I guess. Well, he wrestles once a month still. He'll wrestle at the PLEs, the premium live events. So this year is his last year going through and doing it. He says that, so he's going to be at every premium live event this year.
Oh, okay, nice.
And he'll be wrestling on Saturday at the Elimination Chamber, live from Toronto, on the Peacock Network.
Nice. All right, there's a good promo. Carrie was a fan of the Von Erichs, particularly Carrie and Kevin. My female wrestler, AJ Lee.
Yeah. Oh, the Von Erichs were really good. That poor family that were cursed for so long, as every so often one of their family members would either die, like a car accident, in the ring, whatever.
Oh, geez.
And then Carrie Von Erich's the only one left, I believe, and maybe his sister. I think his sister's still alive.
So back in the day when I was in the wrestling, my favorite, because I always liked the acrobatic people. So I really was a big fan of the Blue Blazer, if you remember.
Oh,
him.
Owen Hart, yeah, absolutely.
So it was Owen Hart was the Blue Blazer?
Yeah, Blue Blazer was Owen Hart. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Victor. Hello, Victor. Shadowcat K Pride. Well, she could be very effective at wrestling because of her intangibility. Right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, well, now I'm thinking X-Men. Again, on the male side, I feel like Colossus would be a great visual appeal.
Yeah.
Like thing.
He'd be like that good strong man.
Yeah.
He's kind of invulnerable, so kind of.
Yeah, well, maybe have to do the human version of him because he's still big as a human guy, right? He's
Yeah,
still pretty
yeah.
big guy.
His human form is still big.
Because yeah, I mean, right? How do you defeat him as a metal form? I mean, I guess you could pin him still. I suppose, right? Yeah.
I mean, you could if you can get him to
Get on
not
the
be able to
ground.
get up, not be able to get up. Yeah, but he's still pretty agile, even with the metal form.
The Road Warriors. Oh, I remember them. Here's a favorite tag team with Rock and Roll Express.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the good old tag. They still do tag teams, right?
Yep. They still do tag teams. Yep. Road Warriors were a great tag team back in the day. And Rock and Roll Express. The Rock and Roll Express actually still wrestle a little bit. I mean, they're in their 60s now.
Oh wow, that's impressive. They're still wrestling.
Yeah, they'll do like one off here and there. They were just on AEW a couple weeks ago, or maybe closer to a month ago.
All right, folks, if you just joined us, we were talking what fictional characters would make good female wrestlers because the movie Queen of the Ring opens next week. You can also vote in our poll. What's the best fictional name for a female wrestler? Stone Cold Jane Austen is still in the lead, but Macho Man and Taekwondo Doja Cat are close behind in second. Amazon Prime is getting no love. All right, let's see here. Probably because Amazon doesn't want anyone to vote for it to steal their name.
Got to keep that integrity.
That's right. All right, let's. Well, hang on. Let me check on how France is doing. I don't know. He's not on yet. Okay. All right. Well, I guess here we're gonna go a little bit out of order. Then we're gonna go to our second game because that can be done easily here with two people instead of three.
Okay.
So we'll go to Super Camera Freeze. In this game, basically, Chuck and I will be talking through some either like this, like in a StreamYard or Zoom type call, or through some kind of sci-fi, Star Trek or Star Wars type talking, depending on the scene. But every so often, our communications will get frozen. Oh, hey, Victor. Victor does a super chatter sticker as well for $10. Thank you so much, Victor.
Thank you,
That's
Victor.
right, V for Victor.
That's right.
Thank you so much. So Craig and Victor have both done it this show. That's really appreciated, guys. That's awesome. You guys rock. And so we'll have to, every so often, one of us might say, oh, what was that? You froze up, or I didn't get that. And that if I say that, Chuck will have to redo his line, basically. Or I'll have to redo my line if you
Vice
say
versa.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So let's see here. Give us some wrestlers to play. How about that? Since that was our theme.
Oh God.
So put some wrestlers in the chat, and we'll be these wrestlers having this chat. I guess this Zoom type chat, as all wrestlers like to do before matches. Well, they might have actually before, particularly when COVID was going on, they might have planned things out that way.
Yeah, I'm sure they did. Did you ever watch during COVID? I don't know if you ever watched during COVID.
I watched one time, and when I remember watching, they had all these like TV screens with people's faces watching live.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I mean, that's something. I get it. It was just so weird though not to have a live crowd there. It was very strange.
Yeah, it was a good way to do it. It was very, very. I can't imagine how it was for them, and off-putting for me. I'm sure it was off-putting for them because you don't have the same energy that you do when people are actually in the room with you. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's like doing it's like putting on a stand-up, right, or something to an empty room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ariella says Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, and Ric Flair. All right, these are all classic, good wrestlers here. Thanks, guys. All right, who do you want to be out of those? Anybody you really like there?
I'll do Ric Flair, I guess.
Okay.
He's got a good character.
All right, I think I'll be Hulk Hogan
Yeah,
then. See, here's the thing. Sometimes I confuse Hogan and Macho Man's sayings. Hogan was the brother, right?
He always said brother after
a
lot of things.
And Macho Man was, ooh, yeah, right?
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
And well, I'll let you do the Flair thing when you do Flair, but I know he had this thing too.
Okay.
Did Michaels have any set thing he did saying? Not really, right?
He had the whole boy toy persona.
People a boy or he was like a boy toy persona.
No, he was the boy toy. You know, he was.
Didn't he start off good, but then he was the heel for a long time?
He started off in a tag team, and then went solo, and that's when he went heel. When he went solo, he was heel.
Who did he tag team with?
A wrestler named Marty Jannetty, who's no longer.
Okay, I remember that name.
After he left the tag team, Marty didn't hang around too long.
Okay, folks. So what is? Sorry, I'm not. Oh, that's okay. Roddy Piper was man. He was a big personality back then.
Yeah,
and he was in They Lived, the movie. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so folks, give us what are Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair talking about on the Zoom type call? It doesn't have to necessarily be about wrestling. It could be something weird or goofy or geeky, because I'm sure they have other interests besides wrestling.
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
Maybe Hulk Hogan loves collecting pop figures, for all we know. Well, they have wrestling pop figures, right?
They do. Yeah.
They have like pops of everything, seems like.
Yeah. The pops, I think, are going to start being a little more exclusive in the next coming year.
It's going to be harder to get them?
Well, they're going to be not making as many, so they're kind of cut. It doesn't seem like it right now, but it seems like they're cutting down on how many they produce.
They want to make them more valuable, you think, or what?
No, I just think they're trying to cut their costs and still make money.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got some suggestions here about what the Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair are talking about. Talking about pineapple on pizza, genital warts, or a vacation coming up. All right. Excuse me. Okay, how about we'll start with, I guess we're deciding what we're going to order for pizza when we get together for this big wrestling event coming up.
Okay.
Let's just pretend I don't know. This could be them in their prime. I don't know. I mean, they could still come back and wrestle for a special event, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, probably not Flair. or Flair shouldn't anyway. I should say that. He probably would, but he probably shouldn't.
And then maybe we'll work in some of these
well,
things.
I say that because Flair just turned 76 this week.
So. Okay. So what's Hogan, in his 60s?
Hogan is 65 and up, I think, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although he still looks good, man. Hogan, he's good shape.
He doesn't look bad. No, you can tell he's lost a lot of that muscle.
Yeah.
I mean, for not being active or or whatever ancillary you might think he was, saying his prayers and taking his vitamins.
Okay, so I'm Hulk Hogan. Sticks is Ric Flair, and
so we're
talking about pizza ordering to start with.
Okay.
And at any point, one of us can say something like, oh, you broke up, or I didn't get that, and we have to repeat the line.
Okay. Different line.
Hey, that's right. Hogan and Flair were enemies for a while, right? And
for a while they were, yeah. Well, they were in different promotions, so for the longest time.
All right. Trying to get my Hogan voice going. All right, brother. What do you think we should order here on this pizza?
Whew. Let me tell you something, Hogan. I don't care what we get, but there better be pepperoni. Woo.
Pepperoni. Yeah, that sounds good. But what about some pineapple? Yeah, brother, I like some pineapple on my pizza.
Baby, I don't want no pineapple on my pizza. Pineapple is for Hawaiians only. You know what Hawaiians eat? Pineapple.
Brother, you broke up. What'd you say?
You know what Hawaiians eat? They eat pork. And they put pork on the pizza. Woo.
Oh, all right. I didn't know that about Hawaiians. That's great to know. Hey, listen.
That's right, baby.
I heard you had while we're on the subject of pizza, I heard you had some genital wart problem.
Woo. Baby, let me tell you something. When you're jet flying and you're meeting out with the ladies, you're bound to get some kind of STD.
That's right, brother. I told you should have used those condoms back in the 80s. You never did.
Don't worry, they make cream for that now, baby. They make cream for that. Got to rub it on there, and you're good to go.
Okay, wait. Sorry, what? You're rubbing what on where?
You're rubbing lettuce on there and making it good. Woo!
Oh, yeah, you're right, brother. I like to rub some lettuce on my balls before a match, too. Really got me going.
It's like a nice spring roll. You know what a spring roll is? One of those rolls wrapped in rice.
Wrapped in what?
Rice.
No, I didn't hear you.
Baby.
I mean, wrapped in what?
Wrapped in greens, baby.
Oh, wait. It's lettuce wrapped in more greens? Lettuce?
More greens. The more greens, the better, baby. Woo.
Oh, I didn't take you for a big vegetarian there, brother.
Every time I eat my veggies, I have a hard time keeping my alligator shoes on.
Don't forget, you can cue me to do a line again too.
That's right.
All right. Well, listen, I'm glad that wart problem is cleared up. Wait, remember we're gonna go on vacation together too. Where are we going?
Ooh. Where do we want to go? Not Hawaii, because they got pineapple and pork on that pizza. Let's I don't know. Where do you want to go?
Oh man, brother. I want to go to Utah.
But what's that? I didn't hear what you said. Where do you want to go?
I said I want to go to the Amazon rainforest.
Ooh. The Amazon. Oh, I hear that's hot and sweaty down there. Woo.
Oh, I wanted to go there because I thought that's where the Amazon women were.
Ooh. If they are, that's where I want to be then. I love the ladies, and they love me.
Oh, brother, yeah, I guess we have established that since you got all the STDs. Here comes a lady right now, maybe, but I don't know. We'll see if she can get on.
Ooh. I like it when they get on.
Anyway, all right. Hey, listen. In next week here, we got the wait, what event is that next week? What wrestling event?
Ooh. This week is an Elimination Chamber.
Oh yeah, they want us to come back for that. Hey, do you think you're still in shape to wrestle?
Woo. Baby, I could wrestle. I could do it all. Woo. Let's go.
Wait, you can do what? I didn't hear you.
I can walk the line and chop. I can do it all, baby. Let's go. I can do it still.
Oh, Walk the Line. That's a good song. Yeah, I like that, brother. You should play that when you come out. Well, yeah, you still got it there, Flair.
I may be up there in age, baby, but I can still make it to the ring.
All right. Well, listen. All right. Well, I'll see you in Toronto? Is that where I'm going? Is that where the match is?
Where are we going?
Oh, I mean, I think we're going to Transylvania. It's a special vampire themed event.
That's right. It's Universal Monsters weekend, baby.
Oh, yeah,
Woo.
yeah, good. All right. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're going to have to wrestle like Frankenstein and the Mummy.
I'll take the Bride of Frankenstein any day, twice a week, twice on Sunday.
Oh my
Woo.
God, man. Flair, wow, I can't believe you're so virile. 76 years old or whatever you are.
I'm still young in my heart.
All right. Well, all right. Well, listen, brother, I'll see you over there. Maybe the pizza will arrive in time. No pineapple.
30-minute delivery still, right, baby? They can do it.
You got it, brother. All right. I'll see you there.
I'm there, baby. See you then.
All right. End scene. You got his mannerisms down well, right? He did always like,
Yeah.
was like touch himself, right?
Yeah.
What a character that Kay Flair was. I saw him on the, I don't know if he still does it. Was it, I think it was, yeah, it was, didn't Stone Cold do the interview show for the WWE Network at the time?
Busted Open, or not Busted Open, but yeah,
Breaking,
he does have
Breaking something, it's some kind of name like that.
Yeah, I don't remember something.
I know what you mean, but
right,
yeah, I saw
yeah.
Flair interviewed on it. He was a very interesting guy.
He does have, yeah. Actually, I like Stone Cold's interviews. He does a really good job at it.
The Wolfman, yeah, the Wolfman's a good universal monster. We got Amazon ladies in fur bikinis. Oh, that'd be good. So anyway, hey, I think we worked in the pizza, the genital warts, and the vacation. So they're Victor, Carrie, and Ariella. We tried to work on all your stuff. Thank you for those great suggestions. Francis did try to get back on, but then he's having a lot of internet problems, folks. He is trying, but we'll see if we see him or not. And Six is going to change into his Ric Flair tights.
I had to change my earbuds.
Oh, okay.
My
all right, folks, we're going to talk about the best fictional assassins coming up. We'll work at some other game
as well.
Oh, now I'm getting an echo because he's changing his earphones.
Yeah, there we go. Well,
there we go. Oh, perfect.
Those things were making my head swell. So
making your what? Head swell?
My head started getting hot, so I'm like, I better take those off.
Okay. Yeah. That's why I like earbuds.
I don't need to pass out on stream.
No, that'd be bad. Then it's only me left. We already lost
That's
Francis. Right. That was the problem. His headphones made him pass out. All right. Thanks, folks. Thanks for all the suggestions. Let's see over in the poll. We still got Stone Cold Jane Austen leading for best fictional name for a female wrestler.
Hell yeah.
All right. So let's talk about what Styx is up to. All right. You're still doing Rennavision, right?
So, yeah, I do. I'm still doing Rennavision Friday and Saturday nights. Friday is the qualified at right around 9:30, sometimes a little quicker than that. And then Saturday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern, I do SNS, which is our Saturday night show. Same kind of things, comic books, pop culture. Saturday nights, we delve into some other more adult type content toward the end of the show. Just fun and games that we do. Also, now on Thursday nights, it's interesting that you had this as your thing, because on Thursday nights now, over with a couple of the guys from Rennavision on the one guy's channel, Absolute Geek Podcast, we do a wrestling show Thursday nights at 9 p.m. And it's also on my channel, Sticksboy73 on YouTube.
Nice. So, folks, that's either Rennavision with 2 N's.
Yep.
On YouTube. Or if you look at his thing, Sticksboy73 on YouTube, right? Just like his.
Yeah. Yep. Just like it's. Yep. That's my name on all socials.
And introducing Macho Man Francis is back.
Let's see if it works. Yeah, who knows? Let's see how long it lasts.
Well, you missed it. We did things out of order since you were gone. So we did the last game first, and we had a nice camera-free scene with Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair.
Woo!
There you go.
Oh, jeez. Oh, good. I'm glad that went well.
All right, folks. And by the way, folks, Francis, it looks like he's still on a little bit of a delay, so that's just why you might hear a little pause there. But he's here, so that's good.
Am I in a delay?
You're not bad now. It's actually pretty close now. You're pretty good. Deadshot from
Okay.
DC is the great master of them all. As a wrestler, or something else. Maybe he just likes Deadshot.
Maybe.
Oh, Victor, you worked. You channeled Francis and using your mind powers. It worked. Good job.
You did. I
Oh,
thought
there you
that.
go.
Yeah. Good job.
All right. Okay, so again, Stixboy73 or Rennavision on YouTube, folks. Subscribe to them, give them a like. So wait, what does that mean now? Do you have like 3 different shows during the week now, or what?
Yeah. So on Thursdays, I do the wrestling show over at Absolute Geek and my channel, the Qualified and SNS on the Rennavision. Those are also on my channel.
Okay,
But
great.
But Rennavision has other shows that go on during the week. Sunday nights they have the Star Wars show. If you like Star Wars, they talk about what's going on in the news with Star Wars, comic books, things like that.
I'm sure.
And then he
I'm
does.
sure you
He
covered
does
the
other.
new Andor trailer that came out, right?
I think they'll be covering that this Sunday. Yeah.
Wait, oh, what is it? Season 2 of Andor?
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, season 2.
Oh, I was hoping that show ended.
That was a heck of a trailer. I'm not gonna lie. That's a heck of a trailer. A lot to take in on that trailer.
I shouldn't
watch
say it
it.
because I haven't seen it. I shouldn't say that. I just have no interest in watching it.
Oh, yeah. I think Andor is or has been the better of the Star Wars shows. And then this
Okay.
last one that they just had with the kids, their
Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton Crew. Yeah,
I'm hearing good things about that.
yeah, it was really good. It was really good.
All right. Let's go to our next geeky question. So, folks, excuse me. If you're like Francis and I and you're a gamer, you like video games, you possibly may know that next month Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out. That's the latest in the Assassin's Creed franchise, which is a very long-running one at this point. Oh, but I want to say probably going on, 20 years maybe now?
Easily 20 years. Easily.
Yeah.
So who is the best fictional assassin is the question.
Ooh.
Not real life assassin. Hopefully you don't know any of those. Fictional assassin. So one of the people I thought about was Elektra, because that's her initial role was an assassin, basically, right? For the hand and stuff.
Yep. She that's how she started out. Yep.
So
That's
and I
also
really
what
like
Jennifer
Elektra.
Garner
I like-
does when she's not working, when she's not acting.
Who?
Jennifer Garner. That's what she does when she's not acting.
Right. Well,
She's
oh,
an
well, that's
assassin.
weird. I thought her other role was as the Capital One spokeswoman, but I guess she's also an assassin.
Well, she's assassinating your credit score. So
Oh, I thought, man, that's so weird. I thought she was trying to help your credit score, but she's really assassinating it. Those so confusing, those commercials. But yeah, she played Elektra, and I like Elektra. I also, from the comics, I really like her outfit. It's very, I think, cool and sexy. And the red, I like the red.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who do you got? Sticks, who's fictional assassins?
I'm gonna pick one that's coming up soon on Disney Plus, and that's Bullseye. He's also from the Daredevil run.
Mm.
You mean he's going to be in Daredevil show?
He's gonna be in the new Daredevil show. Yeah.
Oh, who was he played by in the
Colin
Ben
Farrell.
Affleck movie? Oh, there you go.
Colin Farrell, yeah, and I'm not sure who's playing him in the TV show, but yeah, Colin Farrell did a good job. It's a different take on Bullseye, but it still has what he does. He never misses, that kind of thing.
He had the forehead target on his head.
Yeah,
so,
he had that tattoo or branding, I guess.
Well, in the comics, he has a face mask with the bullseye on it, right?
Right.
So wait, does he throw things or shoot or both?
Both. So he can throw a pencil and kill you, type of thing.
Oh, he's like the Joker.
Yeah, or kill you with a nut on a plane. If you ever watched the movie, there he takes that one nut, and the lady's snoring or something, and it goes right in her mouth and kills her.
Because she chokes or she has a peanut allergy?
Maybe both. For intents purposes, she chokes on it.
Imagine that though. He did his research. She has a peanut allergy. I'll get her with this peanut.
That's the superpower. I know what kind of allergy you have, and I kill you with your allergy.
Carrie says Beatrix Kiddo is a great assassin, leader of the deadly Viper assassination squad, and killer of Bill.
Oh, and Kill Bill.
Wait,
Oh.
is that the bride, Beatrix Kiddo?
I think
her,
so.
right?
I think that's her
That's
real name.
that's Uma Thurman's. That's her actual name, right? In that,
Uma Thurman. Yeah.
because that's who killed Bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. There's actually a bunch of assassins in that movie, I suppose. I
Yeah,
know who Francis is
yeah,
going to
Linda.
pick, but go ahead, Francis.
Oh, the best assassin ever.
I mean, it's someone you want to lick or pick or tick off.
Don't take him off there.
Well, technically, this person was an assassin, but they're
you're
not
gonna
a very.
choose. You're not going to choose who I think.
Oh,
I'm rhyming with who I think you're going to pick.
They pick tick.
Pick.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Pick John.
Oh, John Wick. No. No.
Oh, because you love John Wick. I thought
he's not an assassin though, is he? He's a hitman.
But I thought he were. Well, a
Yeah,
hitman is. I consider a hitman an assassin.
Oh,
They
I guess
assassinate
so.
people, right?
I guess I just like to think. I don't
Well-
think of him as an assassin.
Okay.
I guess.
I mean, that's what they do, though. They kill people for money.
I don't know. I never thought.
Yeah, they're kind of the
That's
same
true.
thing, but in some cases, like an assassin, kind of like is like they kill you from more of a distance than up close, like John Wick does.
All right. So
Yeah,
who
like
is your
the
pick?
guy. So I guess my pick, because you kind of joked about it with the peanut allergy thing, but Agent 47 from the Hitman series. Oh, I guess it's Hitman.
Yeah, he's a hitman.
He's an assassin though.
What the heck?
Yeah, you're right. He's
Yeah.
the hitman. He's
Yeah.
also an assassin. But he's the one
Mm.
who, like, he's the kind of guy where he'll assassinate you by, like, putting a thumbtack in your sandwich or something, and that kills you. Like that kind of thing, which is pretty cool. Like he's very inventive when it comes to it. If you ever play the games, like you have to do really inventive things to get your targets.
okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I guess that sounds more of an assassin, I guess, than a hitman.
Who does he work for? Like a government agency, a mob, or who does he work himself? Or,
he works for the agency. The mythical agency.
one of these like secret
Yeah.
organizations.
Yeah.
Now,
Or
are they
he
are they
only-
trying to, are they supposedly doing good or bad, evil, or
So it depends on the game, because in some games, I say half the games he's fighting against the agency, he goes rogue and fights against the agency, and then the other half he works for the agency, assassinating. Key targets are usually pretty bad guys. They're usually pretty bad guys, but yeah, it depends on the game. It's kind of dumb.
okay.
Mm.
Victor says I'm only ranked 7th on the assassin top 10 list, so I'm working on getting better. That's good. Good to have goals, Victor.
I'll change my name to I'll change my pick to Victor as my favorite fictional assassin.
Okay.
Um,
I'm surprised you're letting us know that, Victor. That usually assassins try to keep hidden.
yeah,
but
they're
all right.
usually pretty not so forthcoming with their.
But we don't know what he looks like. Maybe this is an alias.
That's
This is
true.
his chat name.
That's true.
He's just so good. He's so confident.
Well, you
All
should
right.
be if you're an assassin. You should be confident.
There's a lot of assassins, actually. Now that I think about it,
Are there like
It-
who? I'm actually I had some trouble thinking of a lot of them, but
the Bourne Identity. Jason Bourne is an assassin.
is he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an
He's
assassin.
definitely an assassin.
Yeah, because that was
Couldn't you kind of consider Bond at some point an assassin?
he is, because he does it in he does it in the
He
shadows.
takes out as some of his duties. He has to eliminate evil doers, right?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
think he's an assassin. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Jean Reno in Leon the Professional. He's an assassin.
I love that movie. That was a
Hello,
great movie.
Laura. Keep talking. I'll catch up. Oh yes,
All right, what
please
you
do.
talking?
We're talking our favorite fictional assassins, Laura. But yeah, please go back if you want to watch some of the earlier stuff.
I guess if we're gonna throw in any like video game ones, the Metal Gear Solid Snake from Metal Gear.
He's an
He's an
assassin.
assassin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's an assassin because he doesn't. He's in the shadows. He's usually hidden.
Yep.
There's got to be more. I feel like I think we're missing some.
I mean,
There's
any of the
gotta be more.
I'm quite
Assassin's
sure
Creed
there is, yeah.
games that I based this question off of course, any of those characters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was gonna avoid all of the Assassin's Creed assassins because they're all assassins.
Although I feel like
Yeah.
Assassins is probably used quite a bit in video games, actually, right?
sort
Yeah.
of. Yeah.
They can be.
What
Um,
about Ninja Gaiden? Ryu Hayabusa, is he like an assassin?
I mean, are ninjas assassins? I mean, ninjas, I guess, are
Actually, that's kind of what they are. That is their
yeah,
goal, actually,
by
is to secretly
definition.
assassinate people.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyone you consider a ninja. So the Teenage
Except
Mutant
the
Ninja Turtles.
Except the Ninja Turtles.
I mean,
They do not assassinate people.
no, they
You
don't
know
kill.
they don't.
They don't kill.
Unless
Don't they?
someone stole their pizza.
They kill in the comics, but they don't kill in the cartoons.
I mean, they're killing the Foot Clan left and right. So
No, well, not in the cartoon and movies. They just beat them up.
no.
But you're right. The comic was way darker, right?
It is. It was. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other famous ninjas now. Like who's a
There's the American ninja movies, which back in the 80s.
The Chris Farley movie?
No, that's Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh, Beverly Hills Ninja.
He was too incompetent to kill anybody.
That's true. Surf ninjas. I guess we don't count either.
Well, in Mortal Kombat, it got brought up earlier, but Katana, Melina, they're ninja, right? Ninjas.
Oh yeah, so are Sub-Zero and Scorpion. They're ninja. They're assassins.
There's a lot of ninja actually in.
Oh, that's true. Who in Black Widow is an assassin?
She is.
Yeah.
It's her whole name. Yeah.
So yeah, there's a lot of assassins.
I tell you, people, Hollywood and fiction games like assassins.
They do well because it's very sexy to have them in tight clothing, even the guys in just tight clothing, going around knocking people out.
The ladies can't have all the
no
outfits, right?
Exactly.
Gotta let some of the guys have some. Why not?
I was gonna say Catherine Zeta-Jones in Entrapment wasn't an assassin, but she should be.
Oh no, yeah, she was just a cat.
She was just a thief, really. Yeah.
Oh, cat burglar, yeah.
Chopper the droid, Carrie tells us on Star Wars Rebels, is an assassin. He's got more deaths than anyone. 4,000 to 50,000 Imperials and droids. Wow.
I always consider him more of a war criminal than an assassin. But
well, if you go back to the Star Wars: The Old Republic game, what was it, HK-47 or something? The assassin droid.
Assassin droid, yep.
Yeah. Is that what Chopper was? Was he that model, or was he
no? He's more of an astromech.
Oh. Laura says Everly with Salma Hayek. Oh, is that?
I just looked it up. She is an assassin. She's a sexy assassin.
I would like to see Salma Hayek as an assassin.
Yeah. 2014. So.
Actually, so that made me think of Antonio Banderas because they started in Desperado together. But he played an assassin with Sylvester Stallone. They were both assassins. And that might be the name of the movie, Assassins. I'm not sure. But they were like rival assassins.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
There's a movie called American Assassin with Michael Keaton as an assassin.
Michael Keaton?
Was an assassin. Yeah, he was an assassin.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember this movie, actually. I remember the trailer. He's training a new guy to be the new lead, assassin guy. A CIA assassin guy.
Ariel says Maze from Lucifer as an assassin, and Angelina Jolie. Well,
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They're both assassins at Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith, they are. Yeah. I was thinking Salt at first, but you're right, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yeah, they're very well. Actually, she's a much better assassin because when they build the numbers later, she has like 10 times the number of kills as he does.
Is the Green Arrow considered an assassin in the show, at least? Maybe in the comics.
In the show, I would say yes.
Maybe, yeah,
because he kills them, right?
Anyone from the League of Shadows, I guess, is an assassin.
Oh yes, my favorite, Talia al Ghul.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
that's right. The League of Assassins, where all of them are incompetent and get beat up by every hero that's ever been made, no matter how low tier the hero is. The League of Assassins get their butts kicked.
It's hard to find. It's hard to find good henchmen at any point in time. So
I know it always gets me where it's not just like your goofy henchmen you pull off the street. Supposedly these are the best of the best in the League of Assassins, right, throughout the world who get here, but they get their ass kicked by any street fighter basically that becomes a vigilante.
Yep.
I mean, but they were taught by the arrow. They were taught by the quiver.
But I'm saying even people who were not taught by her, who came in later and just were like street fighters, can beat them up. Anybody can beat them up. You and I could beat them up if we say we were heroes.
You know, they. You
As
know,
long as we're wearing leather, we're fine.
Right.
That's
As long as
our
we have
advantage.
a hero costume on, we're good.
yeah, I guess every once in a while, even those organizations have to have a job fair at the mall, and you know.
Yeah, those are all the interns. Those guys that get beat up are the
Oh, yeah,
interns.
that's right.
Yeah.
They send their good ones out around the world, and the ones that are at home are just the interns.
Yeah.
That's the fodder. You get in the fodder, and that you know, send the new guy.
Right. Ra's like, let Arrow kill all these new guys, and yeah. I'll sit here in my Lazarus pit.
Yep.
The accountant. Oh, you were just talking about this movie.
Yeah, Ben Affleck is a tax accountant by day, but assassin by
Did you
night.
say they're making a sequel this year?
They make the sequel's already, the trailer for the sequel's out. I'm excited to
When
see
did when did that come out? I think I've ever seen that.
4 years ago, 5 years ago. It was a sleeper like type of movie. Yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
really
he
under
was
the
putting
radar.
people to sleep.
He wasn't, but
No, I mean as an assassin.
oh, he was. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to say no. The movie did. I was mean as an assassin, he put people to sleep.
Yeah.
Wake me
Yeah,
up when it's over. No.
No, I
Carrie has a
would
better
recommend it.
question. Who are terrible assassins? I'd say every stormtrooper save for Phasma, but only Phasma from the novel, not the way we saw in the movies.
Well, he was. The thing is, the stormtroopers weren't assassins; they were soldiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I were to pick an assassin from the Star Wars universe, it'd be Boba Fett, who's supposed to be a bounty hunter / assassin.
I would pick from the book universe Mara Jade as an excellent
As a bad
assassin.
one, though. No, this would be
No,
terrible.
as an
assassin.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of Star Wars now as an excellent assassin.
Oh,
She was the
okay.
Emperor's hand.
No, these
She
are
was
these
a
are
deadly
terrible
assassin.
assassins.
No, she's an excellent assassin.
Yeah.
The one that was made up, the one that was built from a coffee maker. That guy, that droid that had the coffee maker head.
What?
There was one of the droids who's an assassin.
Do you mean the
from
IG-88?
Mr. Science Theater 3000?
No, from Star Wars.
You mean IG-88?
IG-88, yeah. The head is a coffee maker
No,
or
but
something.
we saw one of those in The Mandalorian. They're actually quite effective.
But not the one in not the one in the original trilogy.
We don't know that. We don't see him do anything.
I thought he just gets blown up, doesn't he? I thought
No, we just see him on the bridge. That's it.
Yeah, we just see him standing there. He just stands
No,
there.
never mind then. Never mind.
He just looks cool, and then that's it. We don't know what happened to any of those guys except Boba Fett. Any of those bounty hunters.
Yeah.
I just like
Coffee
that.
head maker guy.
I just like that. Felicity Smoke. Just to go back real quick, because we're talking about Arrow. I like that Felicity Smoke is now playing an action role, and like the Arrow is now a desk jockey. I like how they switched
Suits.
roles in Suits LA. Yeah, I gotta go watch that
Yeah.
show. I've been
I
watching
don't-
a lot of
see,
Suits.
Yeah, I
lately.
mean, he's tempting me to, but I don't really care about Suits. So
I'm 7. I've been binging it while I mean, don't tell my work, but I've been binging it while I work.
you mean the original Suits?
The original Suits, yeah. So
Was
7
that set in
seasons
New York or something?
It is set in New York, yeah.
Was
I-
it? Isn't that the one with Meghan
Markle.
Markle?
Markle, yeah.
Yeah.
I was surprised that they did now this new Suits is a prequel, right?
No. It's a sequel. So it's
Just a sequel. Okay.
yeah.
But none of the same characters, or
Well, one of the original characters goes back to pass the torch to Stephen Amell.
What is this company? What do they do?
So the gimmick of the
Assassins?
So the gimmick is that they're really assassins who pretend. No. They're like the first season was about. They're just like executive, like big Fortune 500 lawyers. But there's one guy who tricked everyone and pretended to be an actual Harvard graduate lawyer, and that's kind of the premise of the first series. Is like he faked it, and so everything that they touch is tainted and blah blah blah. So it's that kind of drama. In this one, I don't really know. In this new one, I don't know. But that was the kind of the gimmick of the first one, was a genius faked his way into becoming a lawyer, and that causes problems. In this one, an assassin, I guess, fakes his way into being a lawyer and starts killing people in the name of justice because they have failed his city of Los Angeles.
Dude, imagine Suits LA runs
failed my
forever
city.
and they run out of ideas and they're like, Okay, Steven, we're gonna make you a vigilante.
Vigilante, come on, man. It's funny because the guy in the original one, he's a boxer, so he fought. There's some fight scenes in the original one, so you could technically put fight scenes into the.
Oh, I guarantee you, they're gonna have him fight at some point, like do some kind of fight scene. How can you not? How can you waste all that time?
All those four. He's gonna do the salmon ladder again, just randomly.
He does it in his office. The secretary walks in, like, "Oh,
Who are
He's
you?
doing it randomly around the office. Yeah.
It's how he
Like a
gets
little-
around the. It's how he traverses the office. He just does
Get
the
the
salmon
little
ladder.
salmon ladder
Like
Mondays."
the Ninja Warrior
Yeah, he has the Ninja Warrior course.
Yes, yeah.
going through that. Yeah.
Yes, the
Stephen and Emily were both in Calamity Jane. Carrie tells us I watched the first episode. Suits LA was okay. Is Calamity Jane a comic book character? Or no?
Jane? No, it's an old Western.
Oh. Well, this must be a redo of it then, since they're not old.
Well, Laura is telling me it's bad, so
Do you think she means the original Suits
I don't know.
or LA? What do you mean? Which one do you
Oh,
mean?
I mean, I've seen 7 seasons of the original Suits, and I'm
7
enjoying-
seasons?
See, so far of 9, 7 of 9.
Come on. Did you do that on purpose?
No, I didn't mean to, but it's funny because she's in the show. I think in the later
Jerry
seasons.
Ryan?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you've
yes, she
seen
is.
7
Yes, she is.
seasons. So do you watch 7 episodes a day and then work for 1 hour?
I'm working, but it's in the background. Yes.
Okay. The Reverse Flash actor plays Steven's dad on Suits. They're only 11 years different in age.
You're joking.
Wow, that's fun.
They're just like, you know what? We have Arrow. Just bring the Arrow cast into the show.
Oh
Who
yeah, I
cares?
thought that guy was definitely quite a bit older than him.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, he definitely is. Yeah, because he's been around for quite a while, even before he was on Flash.
I hope they do a lot of cameos from the Arrowverse actors in Suits LA. You know, bring
Oh.
Grant Gustin in there, bring Melissa Benoist. Get them all.
You know, there's still a fervor to get Grant Gustin as the Flash in the new DCU. So
Now because they're going to do a new person, right? Is he willing?
they say they're going to, but still a lot of
do you
people
think he's
like
up for?
him.
Is he up for that?
I don't know.
Or is
I
he
don't-
like,
I-
or is he
I
think
haven't
maybe
talked
had
to him,
enough
so-
after 9 seasons was it?
Yeah, it was 9 seasons as the Flash.
So that is the Arrowverse's longest running show. Then it beat Arrow by 1 season.
Beat Arrow by 1 season. Yeah, because Supergirl was only 4 or 5 seasons,
5, I think.
and then
Black Lightning.
Superman and
4.
Lois was only 4 seasons.
Oh, yeah.
Black Lightning, I think was 4, right? Something like that, 3 or 4.
Black Lightning was 3 or 4. Yeah,
Legends was, I think, what, 5? Yeah, so they're all.
it might have been 5. Yeah,
So Superman and Lois over with now.
I believe so.
Yep.
So
Or-
so there's no superhero shows in the CW anymore at this point.
No, they
So
when,
basically,
whoever-
that era is officially over for the CW.
yeah, for CW.
I actually forget sometimes that the CW network still exists because
Mhm.
I only watch it when those shows are. I never watch, besides the Arrowverse shows.
Yeah, see, the CW now does a lot of like reality type shows now.
Boo.
Which, like we said, they got NXT on CW, part of the WWE Wrestling Alliance there, and I don't have
They do have
CW,
Who's
but
Line though. I like that a lot.
yeah, Who's Line? They do have Who's Line. That's been on for forever.
I need to work at Francis Company. Victor says I can only listen to books at my job.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not really watching. I'm technically just listening to the show.
Well, because you don't work from home, probably, Victor. That's how he can get.
Oh,
away.
that's true. I do work. Yeah. So the
The small
show's
thing, Carrie says, but I hope Gunn's DCU uses Wally West, not Barry Allen. I'll be fine with
Oh.
Wally West. Wally West is a fun Flash.
So okay. Apparently,
Of the 3 of you, is this what you're reading? Who would be the assassin? Sorry, I have to go. Can't see anymore. I'm old. Oh, we better answer before Laura leaves then. I think Styx would be. He looks so mild mannered that you would never guess. So he's secretly the assassin because you would never assume it's him.
Yeah, I would probably be. Well, I mean, at my job, I will tell you that I do have to break up a numerous amount of fights. So
Oh wow.
Okay. Now is your job like security, or do you mean just you're in a very toxic
No,
workplace and people are always arguing?
No, I'm security at my job.
Oh, and
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay. Well, then that's good training.
Yeah.
Good. And you can use all your knowledge of, oh, thanks, Lois Lower. We used to call each other Legend. That's right. I forgot about that. All right, Legend. Thank you for watching. I think from Legends of Tomorrow that came from.
Yes.
Yes. All right, there we go. What were you? You were going to share something, Francis? That you just
So
found
they
out?
don't have any more. Yeah, they don't have any superhero TV shows, but apparently I have just learned that there is a show that they are showing called Sherlock and Daughter, which I'm now
On
need to
CW?
watch on the CW. It just came out.
I
this
love
year.
anything Sherlock. I'm very intrigued. Do you know? Is this like a modern day? Is it an old?
It looks like it's modern day. It's an old Sherlock with a young daughter.
How young?
In
Like
her
a
20s.
kid or a teenager?
No,
or...
in her 20s, I think.
Okay.
She's old enough to be able to solve murders with her dad.
And that's on right now, or it's coming?
It says 2025. I don't know if it's out yet.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Sherlock
8
and
episodes on the CW.
Yeah.
I just like it. It's just such a weird name.
Yeah. See, I don't know if you've watched. CBS has that new show Watson on.
Just Watson?
Debuted after the Super Bowl, I think, right, or something.
Yeah. I thought it was pretty good. I haven't watched.
Well, it's based off of Dr. Watson, right?
Yeah.
Is there a Sherlock in it or no?
Not that I'm aware of.
And it's modern day, right?
It's modern day. Yeah, he's a medical doctor.
Oh God! So it's
and he
House.
solves medicals.
Or like Quincy
mysteries.
or Diagnosis Murder. It's like a lot of those shows, probably, right?
Yeah.
He's a doctor who solves mysteries, basically, right?
Medical mysteries.
Oh, medical mysteries.
So, okay, here's the premise. 6 months after the death of his friend and partner Sherlock Holmes at the hands of Moriarty, Dr. John Watson resumes his medical career as the head of a clinic. So that's his
Well,
job.
you know what? But they're actually using what happened in the books before Doyle brought Holmes back. Moriarty did kill Holmes. They died together, falling over waterfalls.
Right.
There you go. So that's the series. Not doing well, but neither is Suits LA. So neither.
They're not. Oh, I thought both those shows would actually probably do well. Sherlock and Daughter sounds like a placeholder name, and they just forgot to do a real name. It does actually,
right? It just sounds so like.
Yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to ask this. Most people are watching streaming. How many people are actually watching terrestrial television, unless they're watching it on like Hulu or something like that?
Yeah. Are those ratings including like the +7 or whatever for streaming, or just the overnights?
According to this, they just gave a number. Variety gave a number of 2.6 million for Suits LA.
You're right, because those numbers are not really accurate anymore for how many people actually watch. If it's just
it takes quite a good number of weeks before even the streaming release numbers.
As for Watson, it's really just viewer scores are in the tank. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So viewers are not rating it very well on the rating sites.
The first episode was good. It just didn't catch me. It just didn't make me want to go watch the next episode. But
so
I might catch it. Once the season's done, maybe I'll watch it.
We've got votes for everybody here for an assassin. Carrie says, I'd say Jeff's the assassin. His place looks too clean, almost antiseptic, like he just cleaned up
a murder.
Well, that's what I do before every episode, actually. That's why I always look clean right before we broadcast. I wish you didn't reveal that, Gary, but all right.
Well, Gary,
thank you.
Is Carrie telling us that you're like the Capital District Strangler or something?
Well, who says I strangle? Who says that's my method? I didn't say that.
That's true. You didn't say that. I was trying to go.
You know, it's interesting. My places used to be like a total pigsty, but now I'm very much about keeping everything clean because I used to have to actually like step over it. I had so much shit like strewn all over the place. I couldn't even like, get to my bed. Not in this apartment and like other places, but so Francis would be the assassin. Victor thinks of the three of you. He looks so mild-mannered. No,
I'm just, matter of fact,
Yes.
I'm just kind of here.
So, yeah.
Well, he is made
Yeah,
of
you are kinda
matter.
straightforward.
That's true.
That is true.
I have
So-
streams for over 20 years now. Oh, no cable bills. Oh, so you cut the cord 20 years ago. Wow, you're probably one of the early ones, Victor.
Now it's almost if you are on all of the streaming services, you're pretty much paying cable prices again.
I'd say
Yeah,
you
that's true.
probably you might even be paying more actually, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, depending on what you get and like no ads, you could be paying almost as much as you were paying before or more. Yeah,
More,
absolutely.
yeah.
Some of the
You're
places,
probably
like
right.
even like YouTube TV or some places, I actually think
Oh
you
my
could get
God.
cable cheaper than getting those. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
the ones that give you all the channels is
Those-
what I'm saying. Those places.
Yeah. We looked at YouTube TV. It was like 700 and something a year,
What?
Well, I think it's like 70 a month or something.
$70 to $100 a month. Yeah.
Like I said, you could get a better deal through cable than that. I think
it's $70 for 6 months, and then it becomes $82.99 every month for new users.
that's too much. I mean, I guess it's a lot of channels, but that's a lot, man.
That is a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we only.
That's
have
why the
like
only one
4
I ever
shows.
did was no, not thumbs up, Francis. Don't do a thumbs up to that.
Did I thumb it up?
Yeah,
How? What did I do? Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, all right.
What's the one? Sling is the only one I ever use because that's actually fairly inexpensive,
Sling?
like 40.
Yeah, I think that's one of the cheaper ones.
I mean, you don't get as many
And
channels, but you get a
Fubu maybe.
Boo Boo.
Fubo.
Oh,
Fubo is expensive too,
Fubo.
actually. That's
Is
like
it expensive? Okay.
it's like seven. Well, here's the other deal though. Fubo is a big. I mean, they give you a lot regular channels, but it's a lot of big sports things. But then you didn't tell you this. You have to pay like an extra 15 for a local sports fee or something.
Oh,
Like that they tack on to the price they quote you at.
okay. That's fair.
So Philo apparently is it has 70 plus channels, live TV, $28 a month. Not bad.
Yeah,
Not terrible.
I don't think they have the channel lineup isn't as good, I think, but that is pretty cheap. Yes.
It's better than $80 a month.
Oh, way better.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
geez Louise,
The
man.
prices were the lure for streaming in the early days, Gary says, but the actual appeal is how nimble it is. No waiting for the cable person or equipment. That's true. It's instant,
Mhm.
right? You just sign
Yeah.
in, pay, you're good to go.
And it's anywhere. It's on your phone. It's on your computer. It's on your
Mhm.
TV. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, even like DirecTV, they don't even use or in some areas they don't even use the satellite dish anymore because it's all. If you have an internet connection, they just have an internet.
Oh,
app,
really?
Yeah, that you can use.
Oh, so then that's cool. You don't need a satellite dish.
You don't need the dish anymore.
That's I like that. Because then, like
Yeah.
in my apartment here, I could get it.
True.
Victor pays for YouTube Premium because it lets him download so many audiobooks and older TV shows that I was too young to watch at the time. Now
Yeah.
you can listen at work.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. We were talking about assassins, and then somehow we got off on something else. That's fine. That's what we usually do.
Moriarty's not an assassin, right? He's a
No, he's just a criminal mastermind.
criminal master.
Yeah, he's a
Oh, we got talking about Sherlock and CW and the Sherlock and daughter. That's right.
Yeah.
Daughter, which I read more of. It's not even his daughter. It's some American lady who follows, who helps Sherlock and stuff.
Is he his adopted daughter?
No,
Just a
it's
stranger.
not. So I guess. Oh, it says American Amelia joins seeking her father after her mother's murder. Despite differences, I guess it is her dad. Okay, so
Yeah.
he hooks up with an American. Oh, he hooks up with what's her face? The lady that he likes, who's American.
Oh,
What's her name?
oh my God. Irene
Irene Adler. Irene Adler. Yeah.
Irene Adler.
So there you go. There's the connection. Okay. Good. There you go. Good.
Well, I like how they're all right. Well, they're pulling in actual real Sherlock stuff, home stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'll watch it. I love Sherlock Holmes, so I'll see if it's any good.
Sure. Let's see. I don't know who the actor is who plays Sherlock though. It's the dude from Harry Potter. He's the Weasley dad. Oh, the Weasley dad is playing.
Oh
Sherlock
shit!
Holmes.
Really?
Yeah.
I could see
Really?
that.
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
kind of see that.
Oh no, sorry, not Weasley dad. Lupin. The werewolf guy. The werewolf guy.
Okay,
Sorry. Yeah.
I could see that even more.
Yeah.
I'm down with Lupin playing. Yeah,
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
He was good.
He was good.
He could be like he has a Sherlock look about him.
He looks like Sherlock in the IMDb ad for it.
But it's modern day, you're saying, right?
Apparently, yeah. It looks modern day. Yeah.
That's the only thing. Like, no one will make any Sherlock nowadays is always modern. They never want to make an older one again.
Yeah, period pieces aren't. You know.
But look at Gilded Age, man. That's a great period piece.
You know what? I take it back. What I was looking at were cars on the set, but they have a horse-drawn carriage in the scenes. So I think
maybe it is set in late
1800s. Maybe it goes back and forth.
Oh no, it's totally a period piece because as I continue through the pictures, it's
even better. All right, great.
It's a period piece. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, I was looking at pictures from the Harry Potter set. He's not actually even in it.
Here it is. The solving crimes since 1895 is their little tagline underneath. So,
okay,
there you go.
Oh, I wonder how they're going to explain no Watson. Maybe he's off. Maybe this
there's Watson.
He's married.
There's Watson in the show.
Oh, there is? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe the daughter was going to take the place.
He's only in 2 of the 8 episodes that are out.
He's probably married at this point. He gets married at some point, and so he lives with his wife instead of with Holmes.
There you go. Too good for Sherlock.
No, he doesn't want to, just have a bromance the whole time. Elementary at CBS with Johnny Lee Miller and Lucy Liu was really good. That was based off of Sherlock Holmes.
Yep.
And they never got together, which is a miracle.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I suppose that, yes, true. Though I feel like, I think the shows that use CG are way more to make. Not that a modern Sherlock would need CG usually, but.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I was going to mention the one show on the Canadian show that they do that. It's not Sherlock, but it's
Degrassi High. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Not Degrassi.
No, not Degrassi High. No, it's like the Toronto Police Department, and it takes place in like the 1900s.
Toronto 1900s. Great, good show.
I can't think of the name of it. But it's really good. It's on Ion. If you get the Ion channel, it's on every Sunday from 9 to 11. 2 episodes.
I'll keep my eye on it.
There you go. I like what you did.
All right. Let's go on to our Patreon shout outs.
Yeah.
So, folks, besides doing a super chat, which Victor and Craig have done today, thank you again to both of you gentlemen. You can go to our Patreon page. Here it is. Patreon.com/super-geeked-up. If you want to do any kind of a monthly pledge, that helps us out a lot. If you're at $10 or more a month, but you can do any amount, but if you're at 10 or more, you get a super shout out every week, which sticks. You can help us with if you have the doc available that I sent you.
I do have the doc available.
Okay. All right. Oh, maybe we should do a wrestling theme to this.
Maybe a wrestling theme?
Patrons shout out.
Okay.
Big thanks to Craig Allen Poole. Yeah, brother. What you gonna do when Super Geeked Up Mania comes for you?
Oh, I don't know those things. Oh man.
You don't need to know them. You know some of them. You know Macho Man and some of those. Look, I don't know many of them either. So just whatever wrestling.
So for Greg and Reno Horvath, it's yeah.
Yes, do it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, that's all you're doing?
What else does he say though?
I'm the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh. I'm macho. He always struggles.
Well, do the Slim Jim.
I'm
macho.
Do
the Slim Jim.
I think I should be eating a Slim Jim. Why does he always struggle like that when he talks?
That's the way he always talked. He always had that, stretched everything out, and yeah.
He's always like, every muscle is tense when he talks.
Yeah. He's very, very much like that all the time.
All right. Sticks, you can Tammy.
Yeah, Tammy Anderson. Tammy Anderson.
Who is this?
That's Mr. Anderson.
From The Matrix?
No, Mr. Anderson from wrestling. Come on.
There's
It's
a
a wrestling guy.
Is there really a
There's
guy
a
named
guy
Mr.
called
Anderson?
There's a guy called Mr. Anderson, and at the beginning of his matches, they bring down this microphone from the thing, and that's you say that I am Mr. Anderson, Mr. Anderson. Look it up.
All right.
Look
Well,
up that-
big thanks to Johnny Big Daddy Pappas. Hey, can you smell what the Big Daddy's cooking?
Okay. I'm trying to think of other phrases. I don't know. Okay. All right. Here you go. Michael Gilstrap. I can't see you because hand in the face, John Cena. I don't know what he says when he can't be seen. What does he say? What's his phrase? What's his catchphrase?
That's all his catchphrase
just-
is. You can't see me.
Can't see
Can't see me. You can't see me. Which I actually think is one of the stupider ones. But
Yeah, that. Yeah. All right.
All right, there you go.
all right, you got the next one. Sticks.
This coming Sunday, I'm gonna get Dash V in the ring. I'm gonna turn him into the pretzel, and then I'm gonna thank him for his Patreon subscription.
All right. And Jalou is going to, these are just slogans I'm pulling off online right now. I don't know who says these. Jalou's going to unleash the beast within. He's going to dominate, don't hesitate. And he's going to fuel your fire, ignite your spirit. Those are apparently wrestling slogans, according to
There you go.
Google.
The Lady Parker. Face the wrath of the under. Take her behind the barn. And do dirty things with her. Rest in peace.
And you got Brian H.
Right. Brian H., when I get my hands on you, it's going to be all over the town, baby. It's going to be a street fight, Brian. You and me. Street fight. Steel cage. Madison Square Garden, baby. You and me.
Wait, who's Let's Get Ready to Rumble? Who's that guy?
That's the announcer.
But that's
not
not
Michael
that's
Buffer.
That's the
boxing.
boxing
That's
announcer.
Oh, boxing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's any kind of sporting event.
Oh, and then, or MMA and stuff. Yeah.
Well, no, MMA's Let's Get It On. That's
Let's
the
Get It On,
brother. The brother is Let's Get It On.
Patreon.com/super-geeked-up. Thank you so much, everyone, no matter what. So I was looking at phrases here. Apparently, is this right? Booker T would say, "Can you dig that sucker?" Or "Can you dig
Can
it,
you
sucker?"
dig it? Sucker. Yep.
I hope he had a
He's
shuffle.
taken from Mr. T. I watched the on one of the Pluto channels, the A-Team every night. They show it like for a few hours. Man, Mr. T was Mr. T was so funny. I just think he's so funny whenever he talks to Murdoch. He's like, or
Get out my
any
face,
bad
fool.
guy, really, or any bad guy. He's like, I'm gonna tell you what, sucker.
Yeah. Yeah. Or fool. You're a fool.
He always a fool.
I ain't getting on no plane, Hannibal. Ain't getting on no plane.
That was the best too. Where they always had to come up with funny ways to knock him out. So
Yep.
Although I just saw the episode where he voluntarily got on the plane. It's when these bad people were messing with his mother and broke her arm.
Well, it's with his mom, though. That's
So
why.
he got on the plane immediately because he wasn't taking any shit about his mom getting hurt. Yeah.
No one messes with my mama.
Never mess with someone's mama. That's for sure.
Nope. And I also like that he hated it when people mess with kids. Like he got really pissed off. He messed around with kids.
Yeah.
How they gonna eat my cereal if they mess with the kids?
Yep.
Gotta eat
My Mr. T cereal.
Oh, there was a Mr. T cereal, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember what it was like? What it was?
It was
I
it was
don't
like
know.
it was like the usual corn starch cereal that you get even today. I don't think it had marshmallows or anything in it, but
It didn't. It was a cereal prepared with corn and oats.
Mm.
and sweetened. So it was just little teas. So they're just little sugary teas that
So-
you ate
so-
as a
Oh, I
cereal.
like teas. That's good.
They took all the T's out of the alphabets box and put it in there.
Exactly.
I actually, they should have made it just the letters that you could spell fool and sucker with. They should have just put that.
That would have been funny. That would have been funny.
And you could have gotten and you get a sticker inside each one
Of him?
Ooh.
of Mr. T cereal.
Is it a sticker of him?
Yes,
Or-
it's his head. It's a sticker of his head.
You're 90 minutes in, Julie says, I'm just getting here. Busy prior. We'll listen to you in 2 times speed and hope to catch up. Well, you tuned in just as we were doing your shout out, Julie. So yeah, go ahead. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everybody else. All right. By the way, I'm checking in on the chat, the chat poll. What's the best fictional name for a female wrestler? Ooh, look at this. Stone Cold Jane Austen had been leading the whole show, but now
Whoa.
Taekwondo Doja Cat surges into the lead with 38%, and Stone
Wow.
Cold and Macho Man are tied for second.
Wow.
That's good.
That's pretty
That's
good.
my personal favorite one.
Coming from behind there.
Doja Cat.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're going to do our other game. Now that Francis is here, called Superhero Sound Effects.
Well, yeah.
So, do you want to tell them you want to tell them how it works since I did the other game?
Sure. I guess I am doing the sound effects for the 2 superheroes you guys are going to pick. So you can pick 2, and this time they don't have to be real superheroes. You get to make up the name. Isn't that exciting? So it could be Peanut Butter Lad, or throws things at other people boy, or whatever. Or I'll pick a female character, or plays the drums with actual drumsticks girl, like anything like that. We need those types of characters. Oh, sorry, I meant chicken drumsticks. I didn't mean like actual drumsticks. I meant chicken drumsticks. You know what I mean? Yeah, anyway. So it's up to you
Buffalo
guys.
Wing Drummer Lass.
There you go. Buffalo Wing Drummerlass. Anything like that. You guys are going to give us the names of those characters as well as the scenario. What are they saving the city from? And I will provide the sound effects for anything that they do. Well, almost anything that they do, as well as additional voices for any characters that may show up, like the villain or whatever.
Victor Static Cling Chick. Nice. That's the right
Very
idea.
nice. I like it. So yeah. So just like that, keep going with the alliterative. Excuse me. Names.
Let's
What did I
Easy
sneeze?
boy.
Sneezy boy. Oh, allergy
He'll
man.
blow you away. Away.
Away with your sneezes.
Way.
With the whale snot.
Whale snot? Is that a thing? Does that just mean you have like a ton of snot?
No, there's whale snot. Whale snot. I mean, if you have a nose
From a
there's
whale, you mean?
Yeah. If a whale has a nose.
Well, yes. Okay, I'm sure it probably does
Yeah.
have snot, I guess.
Yeah. Apparently, they do study whale snot because whales can actually have like chicken flu and stuff. Like they can have sicknesses that can transfer over to humans. So they try to keep track of that stuff.
Oh. Well,
The more you
luckily,
know.
we don't run into whales in our normal day.
Yeah, don't be swimming in whale snot.
Yeah, imagine having the whale flu. Mm,
It's a whale of a flu.
it's a whale of a flu.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So thank you, Victor. Anybody else in the chat, give us some funny names like Victor did there for superheroes, made up superheroes. No Necrotes in the chat, so no lady face slap today.
I mean, we could do it in his honor. You know,
Yes.
just
In
as
her honor.
That's true.
as an honorable mention.
Because I know he's been doing that for as long as this has been a show. Just about.
That's true.
Almost, yes.
Almost.
The oldest character of superhero sound effects, that's for sure.
Really?
Well,
I
sorry,
would think so.
not the very first one, but I should say the most recurring. I guess we'll say that.
Mm.
There you go.
Recurring.
Yeah, we need recurring characters.
Oh, here's Tammy Momster. Okay, no, I like it.
I like.
The
well,
monster.
I'm
for
not
so
sure
far,
if
I
that's
like
like a mom hamster or a mom who's a monster.
Scary
I
mom.
just like so far that it's 2 female characters. So I like that you guys will probably play female characters.
By the way, when we were doing our other game, Sticks, as Ric Flair mentioned, having sex with the Bride of Frankenstein. Have you seen Creature Commandos, Sticks?
I I've seen the first episode. I haven't watched all of it yet.
I saw a few of them, but anyway, that Bride of Frankenstein, I would understand why Ric Flair would want to have sex with her.
Mhm. She, yeah, the doctor put her together pretty well.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Well, we need this too. We do need a scene scenario. Radioactive ducks are pulling a heist at First City Bank. Oh, Tammy has no idea what she walked into. We need superhero sound effect characters, so made up superheroes, funny sounding.
I like that she just put out Momster though, without knowing what.
Well, she's a veteran of the show. She knows any weird thing.
Just toss a name out there.
Okay, do you want to be Static Cling Chick or Momster?
I'll take Static Cling Chick.
Okay, I'll be Momster then. Oh, we also have Goose. They're all like animals. Goose Man. All right, and the crisis is radioactive ducks are pulling a heist at First City Bank or Frist City Bank. Let's go with Frist. That's different. Frist City Bank. I mean, it's better not to know. Sometimes it is. All right, I'm Momster. Sticks is Static Cling Chick. Francis will do sound effects as we have we have to solve the crisis of the radioactive ducks pulling a heist at the bank. All right. Oh, Static Cling Chick. Did you remember to pack a lunch today for your superhero duties?
I don't think I did. God. I was too busy doing laundry.
Oh my God. You always give me a shock. You're all full of electricity.
I apologize. It's all that bounce I have in me.
Boing.
All right, listen. I told you to wear something more appropriate. We don't need to see your boobs bouncing all around.
Squish, 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 squish.
That's my best
Put
asset.
on some tighter spandex like every normal hero, so keep them in place.
I guess.
Like right now, go put it on. I want to hear you put it on. Oh, all right. You're done. You're done. That's fine. That's a good job. All right. Oh, listen, I hear the superhero alarm.
Alarm.
I hear it too.
Alarm. Alarm. Alarm.
Oh, damn it. We never got that fixed. It just keeps saying alarm.
Very masculine.
Alarm. Alarm. Alarm.
Oh, it's even more mask. It's like Alexa. It adopts to what you say.
Yes, it does.
It's like Alex instead of Alexa.
Alarm.
All right. Oh, alarm. What is the alarm? What's going on? Tell us.
First City Bank has a radioactive duck problem.
Oh no. Quick, Static Cling Chick. Let's get in my hamster mobile because I'm Momster, the mom hamster. That's the noise it makes when we drive. So I hope that keeps up. It's really a long ways there. Oh, now I'm going faster. Okay, stop. Okay, good.
I don't know if all that squeaking was your car or my outfit.
It was both. Luckily, I have a 600 hamster power vehicle. It's really good. Okay, we're at the bank. Hey, can you kick open the doors?
Oh.
Wait. Oh, they were sliding doors. Why'd you do that? Anyway.
They're broken now.
Okay. Oh, you were stuck to oh my God, you were stuck to the windows. You're Static Cling. Here, I'll pull you off. Oh.
That's how new my outfit is. It's still staying clingy.
Oh my God, look at all those radioactive ducks.
Wait a
minute.
I'll try.
Yeah.
I'll try throwing some of my Static Cling sheets at him.
Oh, Yes, you're capturing some of them. It's sticking them to the floor. That is some high quality static cling wrap you have.
Quack, quack, quack.
Very expensive.
Well, okay, the rest of them, I'll scold them because that's my mom power. Hey, listen, you delinquent teenage ducks. What do you think you're doing? Trying to rob this bank and being radioactive.
We're sorry.
Oh, the radioactive powers gave him the power speech. Amazing.
I've never spoken before. This is really interesting.
Why does he sound like Igor?
It's like Peter Lorre.
Yeah, well, it's we used to watch those movies when we were little ducklings in our little duckling encampment.
All right, well, listen. How did you get so radioactive?
Well, we ran into Honky Tonk Man, and he was busy honky tonking with some radioactive material, trying to go back in time. Ooh.
Wait, oh no, that honky tonk guy. He's always doing those time travel experiments.
What do you think honky tonk means? It's about time travel.
Okay, I did not think that's what it meant, but right.
I didn't
All
put
right,
two
well,
and two
anyway,
together.
it sounds like it's not your fault. Why don't you come help us heroes out and not be evil ducks?
Yes.
Do we have, yeah, okay. Well, you know what? Yes, master, we'll do it. That sounds like a good idea.
What do you ducks like to eat?
Bread.
Oh, great. As momster, I'm great at making bread. And I can make lots of bread and toast all the time.
Thanks, Mom. Does that mean your other mom, static key lady? I don't know your name.
It's Static Clink Chick. What is she? Your other
I
mom?
wouldn't know your name. I wouldn't as an
It's radio.
Oh, just look at her. It's obvious.
Static.
Everything's
my
sticking to me.
feathers
What do you
are
think I am?
My feathers are stuck here. Static clean chick.
We're not together. We're just friends.
That's fine. I didn't think anything of
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah.
until
She's
you
not into
mentioned it.
she's not into milfs like me.
Okay. We'll go with you, mistress. We'll follow
Very
you like ducks.
Okay,
I'm-
great. Well, let's
I'll make room-
before we go
I'll make
back,
room for you.
we got to take care of Honky Tonk guy. Where was he last seen?
I didn't know.
You got radioactive by him.
He went back in time. I don't know where he is.
No, tell us somewhere we can actually solve him and end this game.
He's in the vault.
Oh my God, he's the mastermind behind this bank robbery. Probably because he
gotta
needs to
get
buy
him.
more radioactive materials.
We've got to get him, Momster.
Yeah, that's
Stop
right,
his
Static Clink
giveaways.
Chick. I know. Why don't you put Static Clink across the exit to the vault and he won't see it when he runs out? Oh, you spray it like that? Is that how it works? Wow, that's cool.
It's in a can now.
Technology. Okay. All right. Hey, radioactive duck. What's your name again?
Igor. I think one of you guys said Igor. Yes, that's a
Okay,
good name.
Igor.
Igor. Yeah.
Call Honky Tonk Man in your duck, or just call him normally. It's fine. He knows you can talk probably.
Honky Tonk Man, we need you out here.
What is it? Why do you need me? I was too busy doing the electric slide. Why do you need me here?
Oh, Honky Tonk Man, I have your favorite thing. A teenager who wants to help you with your time travel experiment, Static Clink Chick.
Oh,
I'm here to help.
yes. Static Cling Chick, we need to go back to the future. Come over.
Yes, wrap him up in the Static Cling. Do it.
I can't believe it. Thwarted by a MILF.
and a staticky woman.
And a radioactive duck.
Damn you, radioactive duck.
But just think, at least you didn't fall in a pile of manure.
I hate manure.
All right, job well done. Let's go back to the mom pad, and I'll make you guys some bread and toast. Oh, sorry, that was the sound of the vehicle again, right? All right, and we're in the end. Oh man, who knew Doc Brown really went by Honky Tonk Man?
Why do you think he loved the Wild West? He was a honky
This
tonk
is,
man.
Oh, that's
Maybe
what you were
it's-
thinking, Honky Tonk. I see. All right, well, that was a very successful superheroing there we did.
Save the day.
Yes. Yes.
I always feel like Alexa's watching me, Tammy says.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
So is what's his
Somebody's
face?
watching me.
Yeah, that guy. Whoever that guy
That's
was.
a good song, man.
Well, yeah, what was the song? Or was it a Rockwell?
Someone's watching me.
Rockwell.
You know that song?
Yeah.
Or and then like it's the IRS and stuff.
It's Rockwell and Michael Jackson.
It's what?
Rockwell and Michael Jackson. Those are the two people who sing that song.
There's a Michael Jackson song that's called that. Someone's watching.
Michael Jackson does the chorus of,
Of
that
Rockwell's song?
Yeah.
I thought it was only Rockwell. Really?
No, it's Michael Jackson does the, it feels like somebody's watching me. That's
Oh,
him.
shit.
That's MJ.
That's cool.
Oh.
All right. Victor says one of the radioactive ducks say, "Mom, you never let us do anything fun." That's yep.
Right. Right.
Yep.
All right, folks. That was superhero sound effects. Thank you for the suggestions. Let's do some. Let me get this to pull up so I don't forget. But let's do some links here again for Sticks. You can catch him at Rennavision, RENNA Vision on YouTube, or at his, if you see his lower thirds there, Sticks Boy, STYX Boy 73, also on YouTube. And he's got a Saturday night show, right?
Yep. Friday nights at around 9:30 on Rennavision, and Saturdays at 8 p.m. on Rennavision, and Thursday nights on my channel and Absolute Geek, we do the wrestling show.
And what time on Thursdays?
At 9 p.m. on Thursday.
Okay. Those are all Eastern time, folks, by the way.
Those are all
So
Eastern time.
so that Saturday evening show, do you call it the like Saturday night?
Special.
We call it Saturday night. We call it Saturday night special. SNS.
Oh, special.
Is it live?
It is live. It is
And
live.
it's on Saturday night.
It
Good.
is nice.
And it is on Saturday night.
I don't see the connection, but yeah.
And you've
yeah.
done it for 50 years, right? Just like SNL has.
Yeah, well, 50, absolutely. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. We're going to have our 50th anniversary soon
Excellent. All right, good.
in numerous locations.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah, because you guys are in different locations, right?
Yeah, we're all in different locations. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's
Only,
look at the
only,
polls.
only one guy is kind of close to me, and he lives in Utica.
Same state then, right? That's in
Yeah, that's in New York.
What's the best fictional name for a female wrestler? That was the poll question. The winner is, well, here, actually, I'll go fourth place, Amazon Prime, no votes.
No,
Stone Cold
Yeah.
Jane
Oh,
Austen,
Amazon
who had been in lead most of the show, is in third place, 27%. 33% Macho Ma'am. The winner with 40% of the vote, Taekwon Doja Cat.
woo.
I'm happy about that because that was the one that made me chuckle the most. Again, good job, Claude AI. I actually like that. That's my favorite AI to use actually for this kind of stuff, for funny stuff like this.
Claude AI.
Claude. So CLAUDE, the name Claude.
Yeah.
Jim, if
Who
you type in
owns
Claude AI,
Claude
it'll come right
AI?
up. Yeah.
is it his own its own thing, or does somebody own it? Is it like a? It's not.
It's-
like
it's-
Grok
it's-
is owned by Twitter, and
Barack? Oh,
Grok is owned by Twitter.
I think it's its own thing.
Gemini is owned by Google. Oh, okay.
I think so. I mean, I just go to Claude to get to it.
Just some guy. You just go to some guy.
Yeah, I go to
Claude.
Claude's house and I ask Claude. And he just tells me a bunch of cool ideas.
There's some guy named Claude in Spokane going, God, you keep asking me these weird.
I know. Damn it! How do I keep up with all these requests? Oh, Johnny, you made it just at the end of the show, but we're glad you made it. So you can always, of course, folks, you can watch it in later on. If you're watching in post, we appreciate it. You can always put your comments there in the comment section underneath the video. Let's see. We gave out Styx's links. Francis, of course, does a weekly show called POI Podcast on Twitch.
Yep, we did a show yesterday where we lamented the potential bankruptcy of Hooters and tried to think of other famous restaurants in the U.S.
That is sad. If Hooters is possibly could go out of business, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what's the other the kilted something?
Well, we learned
Tilted
Kilt, which is they only have like a couple, half a dozen locations, something like that. Then there's one called Twin Peaks that I just learned about. Yeah, Twin Peaks. Okay. Yeah.
Based on the TV show, I would hope.
Yeah. that's their gimmick. Is that?
Yeah.
It's in Colorado. It's very mountainous.
All the girls are dressed up like Laura, right?
Very David
Lara
Croft.
Croft.
What was the girl's name in Twin Peaks?
Laura's the one that got murdered, wasn't she?
Yeah.
She was the one
She's the one that gets murdered.
Victor's funding a new IA named Skynet. You can invest now, I think he means.
Well, you know what's funny is somebody did name an AI Skynet, like an actual like.
I mean, that would make sense, except that would be one I would be super afraid to ever use.
That sounds like a cease and desist waiting to happen, though.
Here it is, SkynetAI.dev. So it's an actual AI that you can.
That devious?
It's an AI educational incubator, whatever that means.
What the hell that means?
It means it's going to take over the world and kill all the humans. That's what that means.
It's transformed your AI idea into a successful startup. Okay, there you go. I don't know if this is real or not because the website looks sus, but they do have a LinkedIn, so maybe not.
Maybe it's a joke.
They have a LinkedIn. No, they have an actual LinkedIn page, so I guess it's not a joke.
Johnny says it was devastating when we lost our tilted kilt.
Yeah.
Oh, was there one in San Diego, Johnny? Yeah, man. Probably close before I was there.
We had one in Syracuse not too long. I think not too long ago, but
really.
Yeah, before COVID. I know that we had one before COVID.
Oh, damn. I better look up if there's still one there.
Yeah, again, there's only like half a dozen left.
Yeah.
Closest one to you, sadly, is Prince George, Virginia. That's the closest one.
That's not close.
Yeah. So, but there really is only 6 left.
In one in LA?
No, there's one in Vegas. That's the closest one to me. Is the one in Vegas.
Where is it? Is it one of the resorts or the hotels? Or no?
It doesn't. It just gives me an address. It doesn't say which.
Maybe it's its own separate thing.
Yeah.
So wait, besides Twin Peaks, did you guys discover other ones or no?
Yeah, there's what was the one? There's one where it's guys, tallywhackers.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Chippendales.
The Chippendales of Buffalo Wings.
What's the Aussie one? Is what Thunder from Down Under? The show
Thunder from Down Under, yeah. But it's the last of the restaurants. How sad. They're going away.
That's because
we haven't had one.
Orders to get delivery now.
Yeah, our Hooters here in Syracuse closed down quite a number of years ago after numerous health violations.
Well, at least there wasn't breast violations.
Well, yeah, no, not that I'm aware of.
That's not good. Numerous health violations. Jeez.
Yeah.
We still have a Hooters here, man, in Albany.
Oh, in Colony.
Colony, right? On Wolf Road, across the Colony Center.
There's 420 of them around in 29 countries. So there's a lot of them, especially in comparison to other places. There's a lot of them. 420 is a lot. I'm surprised.
Well, yeah. Hope they stay around.
And I just like that they went for 420. I just like that.
Oh, yes, it's a very auspicious number.
Yeah. Just like, we're going to stick with that number. That's the number we're sticking with.
Go way lower.
No higher, no lower. It's either we had two choices of numbers of locations, 69 or 420. Those are the only two numbers we had. in our,
Yeah.
in our as options.
Yeah.
So sorry, guys.
All right, folks. Again, thank you so much if you're watching live or in post. Big thanks to Sticks for coming on. Check
Thanks
out
for
his
having me.
channel. Give him subscribe and like. Give us a subscribe and like if you don't mind. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Go to our Patreon if you'd like to support us, Super Geeked Up, or give us a super chat. Again, big thanks to Victor and Craig for doing those super chats earlier in the show. And I think that's it. All right. So thanks, everybody. We'll be back next Wednesday. Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.